Coming up on ATV SportsZone, the AU Sports Business Association's plans for the next conference.
And we celebrate the AU women's soccer team winning 2 awards. All this and more coming up. Welcome to ATV SportsZone. I'm Lindsay Morin.
And I'm Jacob Clark.
Looking to spend more time outside? AU has a new club on campus and is looking for members. Charlotte Becker reports.
Golf enthusiasts at American University now have the opportunity to experience their love for the game all year long. AU Club Golf, which started 2 years ago, is now officially recognized by the university. They had their first tournament of the semester this past weekend, facing off against Georgetown, GW, and other DMV-based schools. Golf is a primarily male-dominated sport. According to Lippe, men make up over 70% of all golfers in the United States. Club president Emma Jost speaks to her experiences with this statistic.
Definitely heavily male dominant, but it hasn't, I've grown up playing it, so I've been in the environment. My dad taught me, and that's also another reason why I'm trying to bring AU. I'm trying to get more women into the golf program and just learn it, because it's for business especially. It's a game you play for life. You meet so many people, you never know who you're going to meet on the golf course.
Jost felt AU's campus could benefit from the golf community, citing the feeling she has been playing the sport.
Why AU golf? Well, if you have previous experience and you love the game, that's what we're trying to bring to AU, is people who love golf, because they previously didn't have one. And I've been playing since I was young, and I wanted to bring it to campus and kind of foster a community and an environment where we can just go out and have fun and not worry about school, because that's what golf is for me. It's very impactful and just somewhere where I can get away and clear my thoughts.
The club is open to new members who have had some experience with the game. AU also offers beginning golf as an HFIT class over the fall and spring semesters. For more information about AU Club Golf and other club sports, visit american.edu/recfit. I'm Charlotte Becker for ATV SportsZone.
Even though the Nationals missed out on the playoffs, there's still lots of hope for various DC-based teams. The Commanders, under new ownership, are rolling with second-year quarterback Sam Howell as their #1 guy. The offensive weapons such as Terry McLaurin and Brian Robinson hopes are high for this season. Chris Huertas, a sophomore here at AU, gives his take on his change in leadership.
Now with this new owner, it's we have a blank page, and going into the season, so much optimism. I went to week 1, it was electric.
The Capitals are hoping for a hot start to their season as superstar forward Alex Ovechkin creeps closer to Wayne Gretzky's all-time leading goal record. Linesman Nicholas Backstrom and Tom Wilson also look to have triumphant return after both battling numerous injuries last season. And although the Wizards are beginning a much-needed rebuild, former Wizard Bradley Beal will be teaming up with the DMV native Kevin Durant and Devin Booker on the Phoenix Suns. Durant has also confirmed he'll be competing for Team USA as prep for the 2024 Summer Olympics in Paris are underway.
The AU women's soccer team has started the year off on a good foot. Jade Desmaret reports.
October started with good news for American University women's soccer. On October 1st, the Patriot League office announced that 2 AU players, Juliana Capraro and Layla Stewart, received their weekly honors.
The Patriot League honors are awarded to players in their respective positions who have stood out that week among all the teams in the Patriot League. The Patriot League is just one of the conferences in the NCAA for all of Division I women's soccer teams. So there's the Patriot League, and then the ACC, SEC, and a lot of other leagues.
Even though Layla Stewart is a freshman, it was not her first honors. In 2022, when she was at Campbell High School in Georgia, the forward player was elected Most Valuable Offensive Player and Region Player of the Year. Now that she's in college, the Patriot League named her the Rookie of the Week.
I was surprised to see it, but I was happy that 2 players on our team won awards that week. It's not that common that 2 players get it the same week.
Juliana Capraro was named the league's Defensive Player of the Week. These honors are related to the game against Lafayette College on September 30th, which was the Eagles' first shutout over the Leopards since 2018.
During the Lafayette game, I played the 6, which is a midfield position. And I think I helped recover a lot of balls, and I also assisted Layla.
Despite difficulties at the beginning of the season, both players are ready to take on the upcoming challenges.
We had a lot of tough teams to play, a lot of out-of-conference games against really big teams. We didn't really start off too well, but I think that tough competition made us better for our in-conference play. I really want us to make the conference tournament, and then I want us to win the conference tournament and then go into the NCAA tournament. That would be ideal.
I'm Jade Desmaret for ATV SportsZone.
Basketball has finally returned to sports fans across the country. The new NBA season started taking flight on October 24th. Bleacher Reports favor the Denver Nuggets to repeat as NBA champions, even with a flurry of dramatic offseason trades, but ESPN favors the Milwaukee Bucks. Just a few weeks ago, point guard Damian Lillard was traded to the Bucks from the Portland Trail Blazers, giving them a favorable odds to win the Eastern Conference. This year, the NBA will debut their own in-season tournament starting on November 3rd. The tournament will wrap up on December 9th at the Las Vegas T-Mobile Arena. There are still many skeptics of this new tournament, saying that the physical demand for players may be too much for them to handle. Here in D.C., the Wizards begin life without Bradley Beal, who was shipped off to Phoenix a few months back. The Wizards are led by Kyle Kuzma and Jordan Poole, but many analysts predict the Wizards to finish dead last in the Eastern Conference with under 30 wins in the season. One thing is for sure, the NBA is entering a new era and anything can happen in just one season. Stay tuned for more coming up after this short break.
Minds can achieve anything. We make sure they get to college. Federal student aid provides more than $150 billion in grants, loans, and work-study funds to make college possible for anyone with the mind to get there. Because if given the chance, minds will do great things. Federal Student Aid, proud sponsor of the American Mind. Learn more about money for college at studentaid.gov.
Students interested in sports and business now have a club they can join. Leo Zevin and Bea Barbosa report.
The AU Sports Business Association is a new club on campus for students looking to learn more about the corporate side of sports. Started by Professor Matt Winkler, director of AU's Sports Analytics and Management Master's Program, SBA provides students with unique networking opportunities with sports industry professionals.
I worked in the NCAA, the MLS, the WNBA, and the NHL, as well as 3 World Cups and 2 Olympics as a press officer. But then I had the great opportunity at the tail end of my career to start a program at Georgetown. And that's when I started bringing people overseas and students overseas.
SBA wasn't an officially recognized club until recently. However, they have been around for 20 years. They have helped to organize and run the annual Sports Events Marketing and Entertainment Conference that takes place here in D.C. During this 2-day conference, executives from all major sports leagues congregate at the American University Spring Valley building to discuss industry trends and answer questions.
CME Conference, the Sports Events Marketing Experience Conference, is just, it's a great conference. It's been running for about 20 years now, which is awesome. And SBA students, for I think as long as it's been running, have kind of helped put that together before the conference, during the conference, and kind of debriefing after to see what we could do better. But that is the biggest event that SBA students help put on. It's an annual national conference. We have people panelists come from teams, leagues, PAs, agencies. We had LinkedIn last year, so just networking platforms. And students that are in charge in SBA really get the opportunity to learn skills like event planning and also get the chance to network with some of these panelists that are just awesome.
SBA is preparing for the CME conference, which will take place this March. I am Leo Zevin reporting with Bea Barbosa for ATV SportsZone.
It's once again hockey season in the district. The Washington Capitals look to bounce back after a disappointing season in 2022. Alex Ovechkin is nearing Wayne Gretzky's goal-scoring record, only 72 away from cementing himself in hockey history. AU freshman and Caps fanatic Hannah Rubin is excited about the upcoming season, but is keeping her expectations realistic.
For me, the expectations are high, but they're not unattainable. I don't think that we're Stanley Cup ready. I think we're still rebuilding after the loss of so many players last season through trades and through signing people off and stuff. So I'm still expecting Ovi and Backstrom, a bunch of these awesome players to perform really well, but I don't think we're making it very high to the playoffs.
Freshman Brandon Verna is new to DC, but is excited to cheer on his new local team.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that if I'm hearing constant news of him getting closer and closer to the record, and it looks like it might actually happen one game, I would definitely feel motivated to be like, hey, like I was there and I saw that. I think that would be really cool. So definitely something to keep in the back of my head.
The Washington Capitals go into this season with a new head coach, Spencer Carberry. The Caps face a lot of adversity this year, but with a new face in charge, the goal is playoffs or bust.
The Professional Fighters League is bringing its unique take on mixed martial arts to DC. Their global championship takes place on November 24th at the Anthem with 6 world champion titles and $6 million on the line. Unlike the UFC, where fights are based on popularity, the PFL is a tournament-style win-or-go-home league, raising stakes for fighters and fans alike. 12 fighters across 6 weight classes will battle it out in the octagon next month for a chance to take home a $1 million bonus and championship glory. This is sure to be a night for fans to remember.
The NFL season is well underway, with Week 7 games finishing off this past Monday, October 23rd. Despite back-to-back losses for the San Francisco 49ers, they remain the favorite to win Super Bowl 58. Here in DC, the Washington Commanders are 3-4 so far after a tough fight against the New York Giants. Their next game is coming up on October 29th against the Eagles. This will be the second time the two teams face off this season, with Week 4 resulting in Eagles' victory by only 3 points. Despite predictions of a 9.5 spread for the Eagles, the Commanders fought to keep the score close. Thank you for watching.
Be sure to tune in next broadcast and check out our Instagram at AUATV for more information.